I was at the University of Delaware, and I went to Cape May with a guy that I met at the college. His father was a scholar boat captain. It was summer, and the kid goes out with his dad during the summer. He asked me if I wanted to go. I said, sure. And that was it. Never went back to college, never picked up my furniture, nothing. I was in Cape May for a while, then I moved to Point Pleasant, New Jersey. That's the Matasquan Inlet where I met my wife, Robin, of 40 years almost now. And when I was in Point Pleasant, I kept seeing these big New Bedford boats towing by us like we're standing still. I was on a 60-foot boat. These are like 100-foot boats, like the Michigan and all these. I told Robin, I said, we got to go. I said, these boats down here are all owner-operated, and there's no chance to get in the pilot house. And I'm not staying on deck my whole life, and I wanted to certainly stay in that business. So I came up here. I got a job on deck on one of the boats. I did well, and the two owners built some new boats, and I ended up being captain there. Mobile, Alabama shipyard. I was down there for 3 months learning the engine room and all the ins and outs of the boats, and then we took it from Mobile, Alabama up to New Bedford around the Straits of Florida. We retired the old Madison Kate just to have a newer boat. She was old, she was getting tired. We decided to gut that boat and put the permit from the Brittany Aaron on it. What we did, we switched federal permits. The scallop fishery, it's all federally permitted vessels, and it's a closed fishery. You just can't go get a new permit. You have to move permits, which is something that is certainly not uncommon. It was a process of paperwork, certain guidelines that you had to follow to put a permit from one boat to another. We closed on the 30th of November and did all the necessary paperwork, and it was sent to NOAA to make the permit switch on December 17th. And it was normally a two-week process, and it just didn't happen. The shutdown came. The boat has no permit, and you need that to go fishing. That's one of the first things the Coast Guard will look at.
The reason we cannot go out on the Pamela Ann or the Jane Elizabeth is because I already finished all the days in anticipation that I would have all these days left on the Madison and Kate to do January, February, and March. And we can't go out on that one because we're waiting on the permit, which was supposed to get switched over, but with the shutdown, there's nobody working in the permit office in Gloucester.
We're waiting. There's really nothing we can do except wait, and we're getting pushed back every day and losing valuable time, and men with no checks, nobody working on the boat. It's really a standstill.
This time in the winter is crucial to me because it's like my backyard where we go with the scallops are really plentiful right now. It's where I grew up. And the price sometimes right now can be $3 or $4 or $5 more than it is in the summer. But there isn't a lot of people that like going out, having frozen fingers, dealing with nor'easter after nor'easter. So to me, there's a lot of benefits to going out this time of year. When you're a captain and you have your opponents that are out there, you could say call them that, I guess, and you're laying in bed knowing they're there, pretty much taking part of your income. It's there. It's like a modern day gold rush still that's left. So that I think about that also, that I can't get to it. There's no accessibility to it. So by not getting out there, the later I get there, maybe the least amount I'm going to be able to get out of there.
It's a hardship, to say the least. Now, a lot of the crew hadn't had a paycheck since December 12th. Then Christmas comes, the money's gone there, so it's tight for them. Most of them are family people, so it's a real hardship.
There's two of the guys that haven't been out since December 12th. Now that means they haven't got a paycheck since December 12th. Christmas came along. That one paycheck that we only went out for 4 days on had to pay for December's bills, Christmas, like I said, January's bills, and now we're almost into February, possibility into February. So if these people didn't have a savings, they're out there borrowing and, just in desperate measures right now.